Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Mr. and Mrs. Cricket, and this is part 2 of our video. We talked about in the last video gave you the update of the Champions Cup with Pakistani versus England squad, and the meeting that took place between the players and PCB and the coaches. So that was the update. That was a quick update. We didn't go into much more details, which we'll go future on. Now, today's video, we will be talking about the USA and the World Cricket League 2 and the Women's T20 World Cup, which is right around the corner. Women's T20 World Cup will start on October 3rd. And honestly, I don't know if anyone watched the match between Pakistan and South Africa. Pakistani women's team did a much better job than the men's team. Unfortunately, there's not a lot for a women's team, and I feel like that's just not fair. I don't know about you, but actually I watched that game. Pakistan, yeah, they lost the series, but they didn't lose it by 0. They just lost by 1. It was three T20 matches and South Africa won, and they were all close matches except for the last match. They were all close matches. The Pakistani bowling team, the team that we had, they did a wonderful job. We have some really great batswomen, I should say that, batswomen who did wonderful. Alia Riaz, Sana Mir, who's the captain.
Yes, some good talent in Pakistan cricket team.
In the women's team, there's some very good talent, and you know who their bowling coach is?
No.
Junaid Khan.
Junaid Khan. Sorry.
He's a fast bowling coach,
Yeah.
and he did wonders. If you would have looked like a couple of months back before he was assigned, Pakistani women's team were not that great, but now all of a sudden I see promising. I don't think they'll win the T20 World Cup, but at least they'll perform well. So there's that. Maybe in the next couple of years they'll get there. So that's the Women's T20 World Cup team that we have, and let me just read up the squad that we have. Our women's squad for Pakistan is Gulfaroza. She's also a great batter and wicket keeper. Iram Javed, Muniba Ali is a great batsman.
Yeah, she's a good
woman.
batsman.
Umema Suhail, Sadaf Shams, Sidra Amin. She's a great top batter. However, the one person who really surprised me was Ali Riaz, and
Nida Dar is still there?
yeah.
Is she a captain?
Sadia Iqbal. She did a great job, and Pakistan did a very wonderful job when they played against South Africa. So anyways, yeah, Nida Dar is still there. Fatma Sana is the captain. Alia Riaz, Nida Dar, Saida Arub Shah, she's also an all-rounder. She was really good. Diana Baig, Nashra Sandhu, Sadia Iqbal, Tasmia Rubab, and Tuba Hassan. So these are all of our women's team who will be leading the T20 World Cup squad. So good luck, Pakistan. I'm cheering for you guys, and I hope you guys are cheering for them too. So World Cup starts on October 3rd, and the first match for Pakistan is what do you know? It's the second match on October 3rd against the
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lankan woman. And I think this is a warm-up. No, it is. It is the first match. And of course, India and Pakistan are in the same group. Group A. Surprise. So, there's that. The next thing I wanted to talk about was the World Cup League. Okay, the World Cup League 2, which kind of determines who's going to play the World Cup, the teams who will be qualifying for the next World Cup in the ODI. Okay, so USA is part of that team, and in the first World Cup round, the league round, USA was in the last. They were the last team. Yeah, they were the last team from a tri-series that they had against Canada and Netherlands. Now USA is playing against Scotland and Namibia. So far they have won against Namibia. But let's see. Their next match is against Scotland is October 25th, and then of course they're going to be playing against Nepal on October 27th, and all the matches will be taking place in USA in Dallas. So there's that. Anyways, now not T20 World Cup, ODI Championship Trophy. Do you know what the latest news is for ICC delegates? Apparently, 2 weeks back, the CEO of currently the CEO or the chief person of ICC delegate, he was asked a question whether the Champions Trophy will be moved out of Pakistan, and if they heard anything about India not traveling to Pakistan, and he outright said that so far there is no news that Champions Trophy will be moved out of Pakistan, and secondly, he hasn't heard anything from India requesting for a hybrid model. So October is right around the corner, and of course, from the T20 World Cup, all the mistakes that they made, I think October is wise. It will be wise of ICC and India to make a decision in October and figure out what they want to do, whether they want to travel to Pakistan or whether they want to stay where they are. Because Pakistan is not going to move it out of Pakistan. So the Champions Trophy is going to stay there.
Are there any warm-up matches before the?
I don't think so. They haven't really officially given out the schedule. They just gave a draft, but officially by ICC, the draft was never approved as of yet. A couple of days ago, last week, the delegation from ICC was in Pakistan looking at all the stadiums that are under renovation, and they are not complete yet. So Pakistan assured that they will be completed by the time Champions Trophy comes around. So let's see when that happens. But as of right now, Champions Trophy is still in Pakistan, and in October they should make a decision and start putting details about the Champions Trophy. So there is that. And one thing I think that you and I should discuss about is the meeting that took place.
We already talked about it.
No, we did not. We didn't go into too much detail.
Okay, start then.
Do you know what Gary and Jason said when all the questions were asked by the
PCB? Yeah, you can just elaborate.
You mean summarize it? Both Jason and Gary agree that no captain should be changed. They said that it was a good opportunity for the squad, for all the team members to get together and talk about it. They did not call upon every cricketer. They believe, as per the inside story, the people asked why Abdullah Shafiq wasn't called and why Naseem Shah wasn't called. And as per the inside news is that they were both not called because they do not make any problems within the team, especially Naseem Shah. I mean,
yeah.
Who can hate Naseem Shah for this? So that's why they were not called. They were not part of the camp that took place. It was, and it looked like that it was all the players who had some sort of an issue with either PCB or the management or within each other, with the team, and how the World Cup performance was. So and I'm glad that they had that meeting, but anything that they talk about, it kind of came out that was wrong. Okay, and PCB just outright blaming the cricketers, that was also wrong. And Jason and Gary Kristen staying firm and with their decision, and I hope Pakistan give them enough, like the PCB and the management do not interfere when they're making the decision and deselecting all the team members, and they give them 100% right to make any decision in regards to Pakistan team. Then you will see all the results. The results are not going to happen right away, so just take that in mind. And that's exactly what Jason and Gary said, that when someone asked them that, oh, are you going to win the Champions
No,
Trophy?
not-
And he said
no.
no.
No, they're not gonna win.
I mean, rather he said that you need to give the team time. You need, if you want to turn around cricket in Pakistan, you need to give them time. And when they meant time, they mean like a year. He also said one thing, that media needs to support the Pakistan cricket team. That was another thing that he pointed out, and I think that was really great that he said that. So
Yeah.
wow, I can't even believe it.
What?
So we're not discussing, we're just, you're agreeing to everything that I said.
तो और क्या?
Why do you think that do you really think that we're not gonna win the
Yeah, we're not
any
gonna win
matches? Not a
No,
single
we
match.
will win some matches, but not the Champions Trophy.
But do you think we'll go to the semifinals?
No,
I think so.
no.
I have faith.
Let's see what happens then.
I have faith. Do you know why I have faith? Because out of that meeting, I think that things are gonna turn around.
You know, Afghanistan तो नहीं खेल रहा Champions Trophy.
Yeah, they are.
They will be a good team.
They will be a good team. I didn't say
Competitive
that they
team.
are not gonna be, but they're in the other group.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna
They're in
qualify for
the
the.
they're in the group that and that they said they're in the group that is against Australia and it's an ODI, by the way. It's an ODI format.
I know. Still, they have a good bowling lineup.
They do have a bowling lineup, but they're not great in the ODI yet.
They will be. मैं बता रहा हूँ.
Let's see.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, so that's it. Those are all the updates, and we talked so fast. Sorry about that. Anything you didn't like, please tell us about it. Please give us your opinion, and don't forget to comment on our video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And hopefully we'll see you guys next time.
Okay.
Bye.
Take care. Bye bye. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.